Joe, that guy's always got a cool Halloween thing. I don't like it. A little too bloody this year. It's usually pretty cool and comical. You got a lot of whatever. I'll have to analyze it again on tape or something and see if I like it so much. I'm not a big fan of the decapitations and the bloodshed. Well, it's a little too much like real life, if you know what I mean. So anyhow, I'm more of like I like the old classic movies and classic novels and stuff. That's my kind of thing. I don't need realistic stuff because, hey, I live in the real world. I don't want stuff, I might come across. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Some people really... Oh, turkey vulture. Right on time. Anyhow, this is... Oh, yeah, the turkey vulture. If he makes it to what we just passed, is going to be sorely disappointed. So my dad knows a guy who was at some sort of some dignitary's house, some bigwig's house, and there was a bowl of fruit on the table, and the guy picked up a piece of fruit and took a big bite, and it was fake. It was wax fruit. So hoping that turkey vulture, they got a good sense of smell, so hopefully he doesn't embarrass himself in front of his dihedral friends or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't know, what was I thinking about today? I was thinking about Mark Robert. I was thinking about AI. So one of my friends asked me, actually it's my boss asked me, what do you think about AI? Not Allen Iverson. I think Allen Iverson was a heck of a basketball player, but no, artificial intelligence. And so this is, I don't know, are you even listening to me? Is this me, or did somebody just get a quick sample? And this is, I get the right helmet. Whoops, yeah, there's no yellow line, so I didn't cross over a yellow line just then. But yeah, I mean, is this real life? Like that kid coming back from the dentist or whatever? Is this real life? I don't know how I feel about AI. I know how I feel about AI. I feel not good about it necessarily. I think it's got some potential for interesting things. Obviously, AI can run diagnostics and do certain things with wild abandon and far quicker than a mere mortal. And I guess that's the joy and the horror of AI, right? That's it. Its capabilities are at once astonishing and, horrifying. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure that AI, as it gets deeper and deeper ingrained in our culture, is going to develop a set of terminology all its own. So future me will be able to describe the feelings and the sensation evoked by the proliferation of AI much better than I can today. So how do I feel about it? I don't know, because you're dealing with I don't know, man, like people. So AI, I think, can be fun for certain practices, but how soon? It's probably already happened, but how soon before AI world leader gets on the internet and threatens real world leader from X country, and something happens? What happens when AI starts to play, and releases something, or creates something, or does something, or decides that it shall not be stopped in some way? That's, futuristic thinking, but these are the things that are laughed out loud at in the present and then looked back upon in horror in the future. So don't laugh too hard at somebody who's really wigging out against the technology, because they might be right. I don't like AI people. AI people. I don't like AI delivering our news, writing our articles. Well, but they can get them out so much faster. Who cares? Who cares, man? There's people that like to write. Stop taking jobs. Right? Let somebody write an article, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Even guys that mess up once in a while. Was it Mike Barnicle? Was he the one that may or may not have fabricated little teeny tinies here and there and lost his job? But he was a great writer. And we're so much more willing to forgive mistakes that AI make. Oh, it's just AI. Oh yeah, but that was all wrong, but we corrected it. Right? We'll forgive everything that AI does. But if a writer, fudges a couple things and, gets caught and reprimanded, give them a chance to change their ways, instead of blackballing them and just talking bad about them and looking back and shaking our heads. Oh, can you believe? But AI can do no wrong even when it does wrong. So there's a lot of reasons I don't like AI, the idea of AI or whatever. I don't like it, man. We're so far from the real world. I mean, our food isn't even real anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, how much more real life are you gonna take away? How much more real life are you going to allow this structure to remove from your grasp from under your feet? Maybe it started with AstroTurf. All that AstroTurf, man. Hey, you never have to mow it again. Never have to water it. Now we got plastic houses, plastic fences. What's this have to do with Mark Robert? Well, not much. I love his channel. I think he's a fascinating guy, right? Very cool. Recently, though, he, you know how he did the biggest Nerf gun ever? He created the biggest Nerf gun. Now, that's pretty cool. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Everybody loved the biggest Nerf gun, so he thought, why don't I make the smallest Nerf gun? That was a really fascinating episode, and none of which bothered me, except for the final thing, which didn't bother me. It just really made me think. So he made it smaller, and he went like, what did he go, five stages or something? So smaller and smaller and smaller by a factor of 10 each time. So by the last one, it's purple on 3. Oh, wait. Anyhow, no, that was definitely not purple on 3. Purple on 3. Go check out her story, man. She had she was on a wild adventure with her husband and then had a crazy episode. Oh, where were you? Were you in South Dakota? Where were you? I can't remember. Oh, well, purple on 3. Wonderful, wonderful person. But go check out her and Tommy G's adventures sometime, would you? A couple of great people out there, huh? I'd love to meet them in real life sometime. But anyhow, back to Mark Robert. Well, maybe I'll just meet their AI. That'd be a lot easier. I'll meet them later tonight. But Mark, where did this come from? Anyway, that used to be trees. The smallest Nerf gun that he made, I'm not sure that the smallest of the small fired, although it may have, I can't remember. But he made it out of strands. You know where this is going? Not strands of spaghetti, not strands of hair, but strands of DNA. So he actually went to a lab, some people that he knew or met, and they actually can work at the level of DNA, and so they can unzip strands of the double helix into like just one side. Like it's two-sided and it's together and it double helixes or whatever it does, goes around itself. But they can unzip it and they can put one side of one to the side of a different one. They can make like a Y shape, and then they can connect them all kinds of different ways and make all kinds of different shapes out of strands of DNA. And so he worked with a guy, and they made strands of DNA into the shape of the Nerf gun. And this is at the, you know, what, atomic? Is it subatomic? At the level of DNA. And as the scientist was really excited, because he's like, you know, you've given us a real inspiration here, because now we're thinking this technology is so small that we could arm these things with cures for certain ailments, and we could fire them directly into cells, single cells. We can fire these cures. Man, I don't know, that sounds great. That sounds great. We got a lot of diseases that could use a fine touch like that, right? But again, all of this innovation comes with a pause, or it should come with a pause. Yeah, we can do that by taking apart and splicing strands of DNA. But, you know, have we looked at the downside yet? You know, I think, you know, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll just leave that to you. How about leaving a response in the comments section? You got an opinion on the matter here? What do you think about all this stuff? What do you think about AI? What do you think? Thank you very much. What do you think about being able to unzip strands of DNA and zip them together to form other things at that level? Good idea, bad idea, both? Leave a comment, let me know. In the meantime, it's been awfully nice riding along with you guys. Oh, shout out to my friend Tom. He'll never watch this channel, but yeah, I met a dude. He's 72, new to the area, or maybe yeah, he's from New Jersey, but he rides a Heritage. And yeah, we like to try to get a group ride together down here at some point. And but as you know, it's impossible. Hey, check it out, man. They paved this road. Oh man, I'm the first one on a new road. That was really nice. That's the one that had tire eaters, remember? Oh man, I can't let you go yet. Very smooth. Very smooth. Very smooth. Anyhow, take a look at this complex. I actually went in there not long ago with my kids, and you can actually go in there and they don't chase you out or nothing. I thought it was one of those like private things, but no, it's like anyone from around can just go there and play. And they got basketball hoops and a playground and a huge running track, which you won't catch me on unless bees are chasing me. But yeah, well, anyway, I liked it when it was all woods. All right, but this is second best. Second best, so it's somewhere that everybody can play, at least for now. Yeah, you want to catch up and see this motorcycle, but if I can't catch him at this light, I'm gonna let you go. Is that a good deal? How about I not run into the back of this car though, trying to catch up to a guy 6 cars ahead of me? I will check this guy instead. Yeah, good enough. All right, guys, Matt the Greeter, care about you. Leave a comment. Talk to you soon. Bye.